Well, folks, thanks for all coming here to celebrate this. Thanks, Jeremy, for having me here. Lieutenant Colonel Saxton and Lieutenant Colonel Thompson for coming all the way out here. It's a huge honor, and we don't spend enough time, opportunities to really appreciate and express our gratitude for our hardest working service members. So I really appreciate everyone coming out here today to do that. Before I share some words, I wanted to share a verse that's meant a lot to me over the years. Greater love hath no man than this, than to lay down his life for his friends. John 15:13. And that verse to me has changed its meaning, and it's been very meaningful for me and a lot of my teammates over the years. I don't think I really understood the spirit of what that meant when I first heard it until I experienced in the war what it truly means to risk your life to save another. And I think it takes a really special and sometimes crazy person to run towards danger and not away from it. It requires courage, confidence in yourself and your teammates. It requires technical expertise, but the main ingredient is love. It requires love for your fellow brother and sister, whom you may not even know. And MSgt McLendon is that man. What I appreciate about Jeremy coming to talk to him really is his humility. He's dedicated his life to fire, crash and rescue, and speaking to a close colleague of his, Jeremy is a man that lives for the mission and is always locked on. And I'd like to spend some time highlighting some of his numerous accomplishments. He has won throughout his career multiple times NCO and Fire Officer of the Year. He's been promoted numerous times at the earliest possible time. In fact, he was promoted for this position a year ago, but couldn't pin it on until this month. He is the recipient of the Air Force Meritorious Service Medal and numerous commendation medals from both the Army and the Air Force. And on his last deployment to Iraq in 2016, he was part of a small, limited U.S. presence that was helping a country fight for its freedom back from the clutches of ISIS. Jeremy is a man that lives for service and not stature. And he continues that service today as the Detachment Chief of Det 3 of the 45th Operations Group, which is the only DoD unit full-time that is tasked with supporting our human spaceflight program. I've always appreciated our country, and I've been very proud of our military's promise that no matter where we send you, no matter what happens to you, we will always bring you home, we'll always bring you back. Our country sends our warriors to very harsh places. And that promise was always comforting to me and my teammates that if the worst happened to us, our brothers and sisters would come and bring us home. And that promise extends today to our astronaut corps. It means a lot to me, Jeremy, that you and your team stand ready 24/7, no matter what happens, to bring us home, wherever we are on Earth. You and your team stand ready to be there on our worst day. And I'm proud to say that you and your team honor us with your service, and we hope to continue earning that honor. Thank you all for being here today.